this sweet Flicker list that CFT Suck did really well in a tournament with recently. And it seems delightful. We've got Eternal Witness with Ephemerate. You can use that to just keep grabbing creatures with your Eladamri schools. Lots of sweet little one-offs here. Set up value engines. Should be a lot of fun. Just splash triple red for Kiki Jiki. Easy. Dude, we have the single copy of Noble Hierarch in our opener. No. Rude. So they get to whatever they want. I guess if they have an answer for Noble Hierarch, they could potentially take this instead, but end up going for the Hierarch. Okay, so we can use this to get a blue source. Then we can play these untapped the next couple turns, just fine. Apparition's not a terrible draw. Oh no. It continues. Take whatever you want. I imagine they're just like a Jund style deck, right? Oh, you mean our deck? We're doing some Flicker shenanigans. Alright. Get ourselves blue source. Blue green. Gosh, I struggle to imagine that many people are playing Liliana of the Veil at the moment. What do I name? Maybe I name Fatal Push? Push or Bolt? Yeah. It's tough. I'm tempted to name Bolt. I guess I'll just go with that. Hopefully they're just not playing Liliana of the Veil. Card is not seeing the most play at the moment. Maybe name Lily. If I knew Lily was in their deck, I would probably name that. But that card's just not seeing much play at the moment, is the thing. Tarmogoyf. I would love Bounce a Tarmogoyf. I guess naming Lightning Bolt is nice because it makes it a lot harder for them to kill our Teferi than if we name Push. Pretty good reason to go for it. Hey Sunbird. Hope you're doing well. Bounce that Goyf. Okay. And for 2 here, I could hold this back to block a Blood Braid, I guess. It's a rubber attack. If I knew they had a Blood Braid, maybe I'd consider it, but what is this? Roxa. So as I understand it, Drannith Magistrate does not do anything against Croxit, does it? Maybe it does. Maybe it just does. Anyway, we're discarding Aether Vial, I guess. Yeah, Escape is casting. Yeah. Cool, cool. Magistrate does stop it. Love to hear that. Or Hierarch. Hmm. So, plus out of Fairy. Misty. Get in for 2. We need to draw something that works well with this Ephemerate at some point, but feels like we're doing just fine at the moment. This 4 black mana? Oh, this card is disgusting. Protection, wait, it has pro white as well? It already has so much text. What? Oh, chat. Chat. Oh. I'm pathing this. I guess I'm casting Ephemerate just to stop it getting a counter. What a magic card. Heck. Alright, you get a 2-1 pro white. That makes me use all my cards really badly. So I do want to cast this because I want it in the graveyard for Ewit. I'm gonna draw. I am apparently not as lucky as I was hoping to be. Okay, say go. Gosh, Turak. Turak's so good. It's gonna be... Okay, so they do play Bloodbraid Elf as well. Hick, Holigan's Command. Uh-huh. They can't cast it because of Draneth Magistrate. Amazing. Draneth Magistrate putting in work. Hey, food. Guess I should probably just let Tef go. Come on, Ewit. So lucky. So lucky. Oh, and Teferi. But I'm over here, Jen. Can't figure out what I'm doing here. Get an Ephemerate. Worried about this getting, like, pushed or whatever if I say go. I could just do this now. But I think I'm just gonna say go. Hit him with these. Hope they don't have removal for the witness. They can't cast bolt, so that cuts off a lot of options. Maelstrom Pulse. On the thing that's protecting me from lightning bolts? Oh no. Okay. Well then. So I have to do this now. If I do it here, I can keep shutting off lightning bolts. Yeah, I could Ephemerate Meddling Mage, and then the return on it can get back can flicker my Ewit, right? Yeah. Like that plan. Lightning Bolt. Nice, nice Maelstrom Pulse. We are going to take 5, but with Lightning Bolt shut off, that isn't the most scary. Oh, they're only attacking for free because they want to have some defense. Deal. 1 black-green, discard this card. This is sweet. I would like to target my Ewit. I would like to get back my Ephemerate. Ooh. You're a good magic card. Do I just bounce the Bloodbraid? Like, I have a Teferi and a Dranith Magistrate in hand. What's the worst that can happen, you know? No, they're free to out of play. Ooh. Pretty good. So now, like, maybe I was meant to plus and try and protect the fairy. This seems good though. Good. I'd really like to go get a Vasa. You think I could just get another land here with the Ephemerate? Hey, Fax. I'm just gonna say go. Liliana of the Veil. Okay then. That resolves. I'm gonna plus. So I assume I want to flicker Ewit and just grab a thing to discard. So I can keep hold of my Eladamri School and go get a Soul Herder next turn. Oh, what? Gross. That's honestly a little terrifying. They aren't attacking with it, which is good news. Alright, rebound. I'd love to draw a land this turn. Target this Ewit. Get back this. Alright. I honestly don't know how I remove this. I've not really thought that far ahead yet. Ooh, we did it. We could, oh, we should Skyclave Liliana. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, we should do that. I agree. Which case, I can still get a Soul Herder going too. We flicker this. Get back to Skyclave. Oh no, we can only grab a Soul Herder this time. Okay. Oh. Ride the value train. I think we want to get rid of Liliana pretty badly. And getting an apparition in play is just like really good too. And we have the option to flicker it. Also, just like making our board wide is appealing. It makes it a lot harder for them to actually fire off an attack with their Turak. They potentially just die if they're not careful. Ooh, this is gonna be funny. Nice. Love this for us. How do we ever kill this? The heck? Alright, it's fine. Just get faster, right? Nice card. Faster tap, yeah, it's true. This game is a delight to watch. It's so good, right? Do we need to kill it? I mean, it can kill us eventually. Our life total is thankfully pretty high at the moment, but I guess we can start gaining life with like a Knight of Autumn. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Well, currently we seem to be outvaluing Jund, so that's nice. Best Veil of Autumn ever. Uh-huh. Cast a Veil of Autumn and it drew me a Bassa. That's a Tarmogoyf. Okay. Off-brand win the game. Wow. I can block. That doesn't sound amazing. However. This is just fine. Oop. Uh, Gosh, I kind of just want to get right. Ooh, protection from black and from red. Oh, but I can't actually block this. Okay. It does hit the Croaxer. That's kind of funny. I can flicker my Ewit, get back a land. Play the land. Get a forest. Play this Sanctifier. Play this Vasa. Veil of Autumn of Autumn. Oh my god. Then flicker. Maybe I meant to flicker this instead to answer the Goyf. This is maybe loose. Well, back. Let's say go. Powerful. Powerful magic card. Yeah, it's true. Magister already had the Croaxer covered. But now we have like the option of blocking with the Magister if we want to. That's pretty nice. They have to be careful not to die to fast tap. Not even clear they can attack with much, huh? Yeah. Opponent agrees. Especially with like a path in our hand and everything. Flicker, that, Ewit, get back, that, Ephemerate. We could go path plus tap. We don't have lethal this turn. Flicker, that, Ewit. Get back, that, Eladamri's cool. I was probably meant to get a Soul Herder here. In my defense, this is very satisfying. Like, this is not the correct play, but also. Can't win the game anytime soon, but. We can just get back the events about you. This is fine. Chaos Autumn mode. It is the most awesome play. That is undeniable. That is just a factual statement. Heck. Oh. Ooh, it's not bad. this pal. Cast this pal. Bounce this. This is so incorrect. This is just like egregiously incorrect. But also, it kind of gives me life. Came back to me playing Bonza. I was fed up of losing to Bonza, you see. I was fed up of losing to Bonza. I should actually kill them at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Pretty okay for the time being. Oh, we can only flicker this once per turn with these. Well, sad. Hmm. Woo! You don't say. You don't say. Boop. I'll pass as a creature now. Wait, what? When did I guess I could be killing them here? Oh, I'll do it next turn. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is game one, yeah. I should be trying to win. I'm aware. Just having too much fun. Beep. This deck is so silly. Love to bounce your Turak. And your Blood Braid. Rawr. Yeah, he had to discard to hand size. It's wonderful. You're surprised I don't play EDH all the time? I don't know. I think I'm just like... I just struggle with like the politics side of EDH. I'm not great with the whole like trying to form alliances or whatever thing. What are we doing? Titania seems like pretty absurd, apart from how it lines up against Lightning Bolt. Less absurd. Veil of Summer seems great.
Aloe, hi, Aloe love.
Sophia, thank you for the 35-month resub. Hey, Lily, hi. See ya. You'll protect me. Ooh. Do you enjoy the idea of being protected? Stone Dignitary doesn't really seem like the truth. Yeah. And bring in the Veil. Meddling Mage was like great that game. Kind of suspect that it's always going to be that good. So. And all my lands into islands, oh no. But what if they're already islands? What then? I do actually have an EDH deck, I just don't play it very often. I have Phage the Untouchable, which I play with the additional rule that I'm only allowed to kill people with Phage. Nothing else. Is Tide Shaper fire just as a spreading seas? I don't think so. I think spreading seas are like pretty good against Jund when you have like a critical mass of them. I'm not convinced like a single copy of that effect is good enough though. That makes sense, Dingleberries. I don't know, I haven't played Commander in ages. I used to play it with my old like Magic friend group back when I lived in London. It was pretty good. It was nice because their decks were at like the right sort of power level for me, I guess. Where like, you know, there it was at this power level where people were putting in effort and trying to build their decks so that they could win games, but it wasn't like super spiky, and people were like generally avoiding infinite combos, which was nice. Just like very focused on letting people mess around or whatever and do their thing. Best singleton format is Cube, actually. Best Magic format is Cube, actually, so yes. When I was in London, I mainly went to leisure games when I lived in North London. I don't think I really attended any gaming stores whilst I was living in South London. It was kind of a bit too busy at the time. And like leisure games was the one I really enjoyed, but it was a pain to travel up to from South London. Leisure games was real good. I went to Doctor a few times. Mainly for like Legacy. I don't know. I always found it like a little bit too cramped for my taste. Which is like partially just because they were really popular and loads of people wanted to attend their events, right? But it was still just like kind of uncomfy in that regard. People squeezing past each other or whatever. Get rid of the card disadvantage, I guess. Noble Hierarch, rude much. Okay. We get Hold Open Veil this way, which is nice. Oh yeah, I went to Axion a bunch. Axion are obviously just wonderful. Like, that kind of goes without saying. We can just get a green-white land. Hmm. Gosh, this is so telegraphed. Kind of the worst. See you, Kaius. Have a good D&D. Oh yeah, Axios tournaments are on another level. They're like not close the best TO in the country. I honestly am not sure if I've seen a T. I guess I really like SCG's events too. SCG's events are real good. Alright, well, we're definitely doing this. Get the value train online. Say go. Maybe I'm just meant to do this now. I don't think I will sacrifice a creature. I'd rather discard this card. Well. Please don't have a bolt in hand. I'm begging you. Canister, thank you for the raid. Welcome to everyone joining us for some Modern. Playing this sweet little Flicker deck that did well in a challenge a couple weeks back. Currently in our first match, we're a game up against Jund. Never seen it before. Yeah, it's from like the tattoo art secret lair. Pretty cool. Alright, now they get to Maelstrom Pulse me because I couldn't have Ephemerate open because of Portsies. That is fine though. I can discard to Fairy and then take the Ignoble Hierarchs. Oh, it's so awkward. I don't get to put my Ephemerate in the bin if I want to do that. I'm like pretty sure I want to do that. Shuts off like Bloodbraid Elf. Seems good. Yes, I have to choose to... I'm like pretty sure I can choose to not cast this, right? You may. So skip this, even though I would like it in the graveyard. Now if they edict me, I just sacrifice the Noble Hierarch and Liliana dies. If they plus, that's like fine. Cool. Okay. Not the best right now. Now they've drawn the 4th land, I could just reset the Deputy onto the Liliana. I'd kind of like to try and get her dead though. At least the when we discard the Ephemerate is then in the bin for an Eternal Witness later. It's like fine. Could certainly be worse. What is this? Please don't be a Blood Braid. Worried it is. Kalitas. Well, change of plans. I have to get rid of the Liliana before she starts making tokens. I don't know how I'm dealing with this Kalitas, but apparently so, Gwen. Kalitas is back. So I can just flicker this to get it in the yard and take the Liliana again. Oh wow, we're so lucky. I just want to do this now before they can draw any removal. Easy game. I could trade for this. I could also block with the Deputy. That's bad if they have Colligan's Command. I kind of want to keep this on the board because of Ephemerate. Blocking. Also, it gets like attack for 4 lifelink then, which is nice. Like if they have Colligan's Command, it's not even that bad for me. They just like get a Liliana. They don't even get to do anything else with it. Okay. Believe we are just running that out because of the existence of like a million discard spells. We'd rather just have this in play. Like they have Fortseas, Inquisition, and Turak in their deck. Like pretty hard to justify keeping hold of it. Ooh. Good one. So now if they want to kill this and get Liliana back, we get to just kill her. Yes, they're gonna get their 1/1 instead. We can then bounce, which is nice. Could save this to bounce the Solitude. I'm worried about them just like killing the Teferi in some way. This looks pretty fine. It's like being able to answer a Goyf or whatever for Teferi is very appealing, right? Okay, Aether Vial, not the most amazing draw. Guess I'm gonna attack with Solitude, and since we don't have much exciting to do with this turn, I'm just gonna bounce the Solitude and recast it to the Hierarch. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Aether Vials, why? Oh. Interesting. Bloodbraid time. Being Renin 6. You can not cast that because of Teferi. That is fine. I'm probably just trading for this Bloodbraid Elf. I kind of just want to keep Teferi around. Ooh, wow. Okay. Going to continue not deploying these Aether Vials. I guess I can get one down. Titania is a sweet one. Get that by free. Alright, we didn't get to bounce all our opponent's lands like we did last game, but this is still pretty sweet. You get a free 2 haste. Very strong. Very strong. I am impressed. Boop. And like that, we are 1-0. Alright. Gosh, this deck is grindy. Love to flicker Eternal Witness. It's kind of nice. Like, I guess Eladamri's cool just sets up the whole thing on its own, right? You go like cool for Witness, then Witness gets back cool, and you just get to find anything you could possibly want over and over. Does Lavinia stop our Solitude? Can't. I can't remember the text on Lavinia. I don't know if anyone's actually playing Lavinia at the moment. Maybe people are because of the Cascade deck. Yes, it does stop Solitude. You'd play a copy of both Lavinias at the moment. I almost made a joke about detaining. Lavinia seems like a good inclusion, honestly. I guess Lavinia is really awkward with the backside of Ephemerate. Maybe it's still worth. I don't know. Let's get non-land. Vasa. Ooh. Alright then. Some stuff going on here. style of Mishra's Bauble deck, are they? Ooh, are they Affinity? I don't think Affinity plays Bauble. I haven't seen Glimmer Void in that many decks. Maybe it's like a Lantern deck? Think you're gonna nap? Have a good nap, Jen. Smells of Lantern, it sure does. I guess I just named Snaring Bridge. Thank you. Talk to you later. Lantern on Werb Invention. I haven't seen many lists. We did run into someone who was playing Werb Invention, but I haven't seen that many lists playing that card. Oh, what? So it is just weird affinity, I guess. Well, now I feel very silly. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. Ephemerate plus Wall of Omens is not bad. I also just have Ephemerate Solitude open this way too. I really want to hit my land drops so I can fasten next turn. So I guess we just lead with this and see what we draw. Okay. And then we get to have Ephemerate open. If they play another creature, we can go like Solitude, blink it, set up for faster blinking Solitude. Sounds great. I guess Aether Spellbomb does counter the Ephemerate, which is sad. That's some M Knight. We kind of need them to tap out this turn then. I need 4 artifacts. Cranial plating, sure. They're just gonna keep holding open the spell bomb. That's some patience. Okay. So I could just go Apparition, they're plating now. And continue to hold open Ephemerate. Get the most scary permanent off the board. Oh, it does mean I don't have a card to pitch to Solitude now. Sad though. I could just get this down. Then I don't have my Ephemerate open, but like, that's probably fine. I kind of just want the extra mana, because then I can go faster Ephemerate potentially. Probably try and preserve my life total a little bit against that deck. Alright, so had I known they were on Affinity, I'd probably have named either Plating or Port Monitor, I guess? Good to know. Oh wow, this card seems messed up. We don't have any, like, reclamations. Oh, because we have Knight of Autumn in the main deck. Right. Okay. Emery, ooh. Emery's sweet. Gonna have to answer this one. Okay. So, like, they're doing the Affinity thing, but they also want Emery. Which I guess makes sense. It means you can play, like, less copies of the more mediocre Affinity stuff. I wonder when I start, I should probably be attacking, right? I'm silly. I should have been doing this all along. I don't think it's gonna matter in the slightest. It feels like they're gonna really struggle against what we're doing here, but definitely still not be passing up on damage. Memnite resolves. Powerful. Mm-hmm. That one's actually pretty good. Yes, we could still lose if they're doing, like, the Neoform thing. Even then, we... necessarily. They'd only be hitting us with 2 creatures. Frogmite resolves. Uh-huh. Activating Gingerbread. You know, you can do that, opponent. So I guess I don't want to attack for my Solitude next turn. I really don't want them blocking it when we're going to be doing the faster thing with Solitude. Who? Wow. That is a wild one. I already want to start chewing through that board. But, like, getting down this, I don't really know how they really beat that. Okay. I dig it. Choose you. Probably meant to flag a meddling mage there again. Oh well. Welding jar resolves. Acceptable. Also acceptable. Is this protects from Night of Autumn for a turn? But... Dude, I'm very happy we played this now, because plating could have gotten a hit, even if we are doing the Flickering Solitude thing. Right? I think that actually worked out. Cast my Fassa. Alright, I should be getting him with this, I guess? And then, look at this one. They're being so patient with this. It's kind of impressive. Might be the moment when they have to pop it, though. Nope. You know, sure thing. We just like always need this in hand to basically counter their spell bomb. You have a 12-1. So now if I attack with my meddling mage, it probably ends up trading it off. Guess I'm not super excited about that. Is an absurd draw. Wow. Because now you get Eternal Witness. And Eternal Witness can get this back so that we can go get Soul Herder. Alright, flicker that dignitary. So Paternal Witness Eye really is. Flicker that dignitary. Yeah, it's a there was like a tattoo art secret lair. There's like this Ink Moth Nexus, a couple other things. All right, we did it. So post board, we want this collector oof. We want this path, possibly. Path is like not amazing against their deck, but probably wants it. Could like have more meddling mages for cranial plating. Granite Magistrate does not seem to have text. Sanctifier and Vec does not seem to have text. Everything else is pretty good. Alright, so this is gonna come in. I guess I'm just interested in. Oh, I have to be able to kill Emery, so I do want the path. Path's like pretty unexciting against the affinity part of that deck. But you can't really let Emery live ever, so seems reasonable. Curry is also not terribly exciting. Let's try this. This is mediocre, but I guess we'll keep. Strong endorsement, I know. Strong endorsement. Run this out. Have path open for Emery so that we can go path into Meddling Mage if we need. Oh, it's disconnected. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, they've rejoined. Which these lands are so sweet for enabling Emery, huh? E for Spell Bomb, sure. Ew. Good card. Let's just play this turn. Name Cranial Plating. I could also name Fort Monitor instead. Yes, plating is an okay thing to bounce with Teferi. They don't even have a bunch of garbage in play at the moment for the plating. Alright. Seems fine. That's the scary card. If my land sequencing is slightly off, in terms of me not being able to do this plus this in the same turn now. And they have Metallic Rebuke open, probably. That's not great for me. They don't actually have anything to return yet, except if they sack the Spell Bomb. I don't know. I don't want to waste a bunch of mana. I'm gonna get rebuked. I'm gonna get rebuked anyway. Nice. Actually resolved the Teferi. I'm just gonna keep this home because of Ginger Brute existing. I don't think 2 damage is ever gonna matter in this matchup. Resolves. Knight from Frogmite Ornithopter, sure. Okay. I want to path Emery now so she can't target anything from the yard. And they can hold open Eladamri's call. Off a breeding pool. Ooh, Toodleshan. Thank you for the 5-month free sub, continuing to support me and my content. Heck yeah. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna keep holding this back. I don't know. Feels fine. Yeah, it's an instant. It's a very cool card. It's a lot cooler when people aren't doing, like, devoted druid stuff with it. It's like a really cool grindy card. With Eternal Witness, huh? Alright, so we get to go get Eternal Witness, buy back the path, path the Emery. Is amazing. Hey, Red. Did I badmouth devoted druid combo one too many times? No. Heck. This. I have my Ephemerate open. Seems amazing. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can't even cast Fort Monitor, so it's not even scary. Unless I apologize. I'm sorry for besmirching the good name of devoted druid and devoted druid players everywhere. Oh. Alright, we want to keep Teferi around because they're blue deck. We can get down the second witness, start getting double Ephemerate going, and have nothing to return with them. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Don't worry about it. What's this? Powerful. Powerful stuff. Shaking in my boots. Right, Schwan's a good draw, actually. Cast this. Get a Soul Herder. Ephemerate Witness is, it sure is something. Is a favorable interaction, shall we say. Rawr. Boop. Back Eladamri's cool. We're about to win our second match of this deck and we've still yet to really have an Aether Vial particularly active. Don't say you would like to answer that meddling mage, huh? I assume that means they have some Fort Monitors in hand. We're just gonna name it again. Okay. Wow. Double Fort Monitor, easy. Too easy. This deck is extremely value focused. Alright. 2-0. Haven't lost a game yet. Sad is extremely mediocre. People play Yorion in Modern at the moment? I was not aware of that. People play Rhymewood Fools in Modern at the moment. Also a surprise. That means they're playing Coatl. If this deck isn't playing Yorion, how could anything else be? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. A great idea what's going on over there. So if they have a Coatl, it's gonna hit the table. Annoying, because that's what I really want to name. That's no Yorion, yeah, seems like it. Annoying magic card. I guess I could just name Cryptic Command. Okay. I can name Coatl and Tef Bouncer. That works out really badly for me if they answer the Tef though. Then they get another card. I don't know. Stoneforge Mystic? Are we certain they're a Stoneforge Mystic deck? Apparently so. They have a Temple Garden. Okay, I look very silly. Yeah, I didn't really want to name Path with my own Path in hand, but maybe I was meant to. We're in trouble, chat. It's the mirror. Yep. Yep. It sure is. Hey there, Dokaboy. Well then. Boop. No, oh, I'm so silly. Why did I do that then? I should have played around Ephemerate. Oh, I should have played around Ephemerate. I think we're in like a rough spot this game regardless, but that certainly does not help. In the slightest. Gosh, I feel so silly. How did we right now? Extremely. No one plays Ephemerate, not in their Soul Herder deck. Who would ever do that? Okay. There's a way to get back in there, so yes, it probably involves Aether Vial. I feel so silly for naming Cryptic, it's like not even something that's in their deck, I imagine. You just like see a Yorion and a Rhymewood Fools, and you assume they have to have Cryptic Command in their deck there. Okay. Got this file. Sega. This is cast Wrath, I've got it instant speed indeed. They're playing around me like flashing in a 0 mana flyer. Valid. Tap my Aether Vial and play Ornithopter. Yike. That's probably game over. I'm about ready to move on here, I'm gonna be honest. Woo, the mirror? What do we do in the mirror though? Guess half to exile is the thing we do in the mirror? All about the value bus? They sure are. Aha. All this stuff is like kind of mediocre, but fine. Uh, Deputy can still answer like mana dorks. This doesn't seem good here, as far as I can tell. Ignitry seems pretty bad too. Bring in Titania is a nice grindy card. Endurance does not seem terribly exciting. I guess Endurance against Ewit is like kind of a thing. Let's try this. How do we just never have Vial on one? This is our 6th game in a row of keeping a hand without Aether Vial. Feel like I'm doing something wrong. Oh, that's pet CFT. Maybe I'm not mulliganing enough. I'm extremely mulligan averse. Maybe not ideal with the stack. Well, one is worth like 3 lands. That checks out. It feels kind of rough to mulligan to Aether Vial in this matchup because of Skyclave Apparition. I can definitely see a bunch of matchups where it's like important to do that. Combo is value instead of winning. Aha. Okay. A lot of mana over there. It's gonna have to fire off a Deputy in a moment. Or I could get down my Eternal Witness for my Soul Herder. That's also valid. I really like to play out Eternal Witness when I can have Ephemerate open. This seems fine. Is there 4 mana? Playing an apparition. I just don't know how we beat this card with Ephemerate. That's the problem. This is like no guarantee that they have Ephemerate in hand, but very scary. Right, play this out. Say go. Hold this open. Sure, that is fine. So now if they go to remove my Ewit with another apparition, we can protect it. Great. That's less great. If I cast this, this just ends up stuck in exile, right? This feels like game over. It feels like they need very little else in addition to this Teferi in order to basically have us locked out of the game. Don't have mercy, I know, right? This. Soul Herder. I get to answer my Ewit. I can't flicker it. I do get a free though. That's too small to kill Tef. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, it's not looking amazing for me. So I have a few different options. I can go like Venser bounce the apparition. Get a free back Tef for free. Or I can go Hierarch plus something else. Yeah, it grows. It's also just like a big old chonker. Not the most exciting, but I guess that's what I'm doing. This trades the apparition. I think that's fine. Or the soul header, whichever. Cool. Put Tef to 1. Just cast this to get another body in play. We could have got Ewit back, cast Ewit instead, go like Heath, have 6 mana, and then we can maybe draw a 7th next turn and do both of these. Possible that was better. I didn't want to expose my Ewit to the apparition. But maybe I just need to be as proactive as possible. Right, opponent. What are you gonna do over there? Okay, they have enough use for 7 mana this turn. That is terrifying. Heck. That is so terrifying. I guess 3 of it could be putting Yorion in hand. Boneforge. Like Battleskull. Yep. That deck is much less cool than our version, but it seems a lot more efficient. Gosh, how do I even fight through this? To like bounce the germ? Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, they get Caldera. They got sort of fire and ice, okay. I guess we could draw Path to Exile. That would be pretty good. The Snowlands is clearly much cooler. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Force them to block with the Stoneforge at least. Checks out. We had like 9 more mana, we'd be in a great spot. I guess I could have just gone Venser Ephemerate there, bounce the token and the Soul Herder. And then they'd be forced to double jump and we'd get a free. Maybe that was better? I don't know. Gosh, them putting Sword of Fire and Ice and Soul Herder is actually pretty scary. It means I can't Venser it anymore. Oh, they're Yorioning. I guess Yorion's pretty good here. It flickers Battleskull. Gets another 4/4. Soul Herder, huh? I don't think it can really work to try and save my Taff. I don't think that's reasonable. Gosh, Soul Herder Yorion? Okay. That deck is sweet. They flicker Apparition, Battleskull, Fairy. And then in the end step they can flicker just the Apparition. Oh, they also get to do the Noble Hierarch too, just to gain counters. Nice. Alright then. Oh, flickering the Hierarch's also just good because it gets them another blocker, huh? And the tap's gonna be at 4 loyalty, so we can't kill it with a single creature anymore. I think this might just be game over. I don't think we can come back now that they've done the Yorion. Yorion's so good. Uh-huh. Eladamri's cool. I don't think that does anything, does it? Like, kill the Batterskull with it. I can get my Skyclave apparition and answer the Soul Herder. That could be fine. At some point I'm gonna need to get a Solitude. I wish I could cast Solitude right now. I'm not, like, particularly close to that. Alright. Pretty awkward because they still have the option of Teferi bouncing the Yorion to do flicker stuff, but getting back in this, it does just begin with this apparition. Boop. Uh-huh. When Soul Herder is exiled, it triggers itself. That's so funny. Alright. Blessing the Teferi, sure. So next time we can, like, flicker apparition, exile Teferi. That's pretty good. Oh no. Oh, they get to Yorion down the apparition with the sword. We might just have to chump. Right? I think we do. Oh, they can also just kill me. Yeah, we have to chump then. Game is a mess. This game is a whole thing. There's just a whole lot going on. Next time we need to answer the sword. No! Oh. I really needed them not to have a second apparition there. This is, like, pretty good at least. We can cast this Solitude, exile the Sky Noodle. I'm worried we might still just die. It's really awkward if I just run out the Ewit to get back a land earlier. That extra mana could really have helped us along the way, right? Like Solitude and everything. It's Ephemerate in hand. Really could have helped quite a bit. Well, oh, and they have lethal. GG's opponent. Their version of the deck seems good in this, like, weird pseudo mirror. Just having more apparitions than the opponent feels like it matters a lot. That card seems so important in the matchup. Being able to make sure your opponent doesn't have stuff in play they can flicker by apparitioning it. That was a tough one. A little bit of a tough one. Alright, 2-1. Still doing doing pretty reasonably here. Hopefully finish out this league nicely. Mismatch calls are so sad. Yeah. I should have been a bit more careful when I was putting my loan order together. Rip. Also, hey Shay. Alright, match 4. Okay, Abundant Harvest looking great here. Go find a land with it. Oh no. Wait. Okay. They're on bad Tron. Noted. Probably still an unwinnable matchup, but... Drazi Tron. Green Tron is also bad Tron now. That's fair. A lot of stuff was printed that hits that deck pretty hard. Actually, I'm not shocked here because I know I'm playing a free drop next turn, and I might draw a Razor Verge Thicket. Greentron is actual 10%. Wow. Yeah, Ballista with Collar is strong for sure. Here comes the Fort Knot. Right. I guess I just want this in the... There's like 0% to take the Eladamri's call though. I want to deny them info. Top some of your lands of opponents. Uh-huh. What did they take? Soul Herder. We do not have another Soul Herder in the deck, which is very awkward. Right about now. Oh. Gosh, I am confused. Maybe I get a Solitude? Maybe I just get a Skyclave Apparition. Yeah. Seems fine. I don't really want to bounce the Fort Not Seer, particularly. Ooh, that's a good one. Pedalcom Plotter. Oh my god. I didn't even know if Pedalcom Plotter was a real thing. That's wonderful. So I could go like Solitude. Flicker the Solitude. And also get a Teferi down. Can't be that bad. Does it just bounce this? Make them spend the whole turn on it. Oh wow. Amazing. Love that for us. Yeah, I can do this at instant speed. I can't anymore, but it is true that I can do that. For sure. Oh, they have Tron. So that's a whole thing. On great be the great creator. Scary. Ooh, I would love to have another creature in play right about now. I can name whatever they grab, the meddling mage at least. Oh my gosh. That is a boat right there. Well, getting this meddling mage down and hoping they don't have an Alder's Dust. Alder's Dust would be brutal. You're up. Yeah, they have this Endbringer. Fire off a Brainstorm. Sure thing. Just cast some creature doofuses, you know? Cast some Endbringers. Reality Smasher. Resolves. That's pretty good against Reality Smasher. Hey, Seth. Sure. Am I tapping correctly? I think I maybe did. Fine though. Gosh, it's really sad having to use up both my Ephemerates for this line, but like, I assume it's just correct, right? I guess I don't get to exile anything else. Maybe just having this to pair with the Venser is worth more than having the free two. Feels like the free two is really good though. I have to worry about an Endbringer coming down next turn. Like the free two means they go to 11. And they go like Venser, bounce your Endbringer. Oh, but they're gonna gain 5 here. I don't think I cast this. Alright, get ourselves breeding pool. Get a counter on our Aether Vial. Okay. Most amazing draw, but I guess fine. It's fun overlay setup. Glad you like it. Hey there, Breath of Trees. Alright. They have 1,000,000 mana. Rude. Okay. Might be about to lose my TAF. On. What can they even grab? Okay, I assume I just have to let this resolve. We're pretty good at threatening to kill it, which is nice. Can't believe they've done this. Corporov? Oh, are people playing that at the moment? That would be unbelievable. That'd be so disgusting. I don't really think this deck can beat a Torporov. Oh my god, they're actually playing it? What the heck? Oh. How do we ever beat that card? Can keep it off the board for one turn, I sure can. Wow. Top deck Meddling Mage, yeah. The problem is they have a Sky, so yeah, we need to specifically top deck the Meddling Mage then. Because of Sky Sovereign. Alright. Well that's really rude. What's led to people playing Torporov? There has to be a reason, right? I'm not like super up on modern. Oh, taxes? That makes sense. Damn. Awful red-white deck making this league much harder for us. Stops the pitch decks, that's true. Yeah. I guess Torporov's just like pretty good at the moment then. Could bounce two different Tron pieces. Cut down their mana. That doesn't sound terribly exciting. Yeah. Need to play Phage to punish the orb players, indeed. Clearly. Clearly. Hmm. It's really awkward doing this because it means you don't have a way to remove the orb from play. Oh wow, that's pretty good. What's in our deck list? It's just all ETBs, right? So there's no way to actually remove the orb in our deck. You just kind of have to accept the orb's gonna be in play until we can find a prismatic ending. Yeah, we can draw a prismatic ending. True. Gosh, it's so awkward. We know they have an Endbringer too. I just don't know what I even do about that. Try and beat the boat with Ephemerate, yeah. Maybe we have to. I don't know that it even works though. We have to use Ephemerate to reset the Meddling Mage. Oh, but we have an Eternal Witness. Alright then. This is what we're doing. Team Torpor Orb. There you are. This is gonna be a tough game. Yes. Heck. That's a skyboat. Targeting to Fairy? There's literally a Meddling Mage in play that you want to... Okay. Well. Sure. That's surprising. That's probably really bad for us. Means their hand must have something amazing in it, right? Sure. Or their hand is not good. Okay, play this Eternal Witness. Back this Ephemerate. Next time I can go get a Vassar if I want. I need to always have Ephemerate open because of boat. Just like 100% of the time. We can only return one Ephemerate next turn. Oh, I could also just have Solitude in hand, I guess. Okay. Fine. Take 5. Doesn't matter. So we flicker an Eternal Witness. Get back Ephemerate. Flicker an Eternal Witness. Back Ephemerate. Maybe I want to keep putting counters on this? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I don't really know what I'm doing. Trying to play at an okay pace. Oh my gosh, that's a good draw. Okay, so Magic's really hard. I need to answer this before their turn. So I can go pitch an Apparition, play this, flicker it, kill both. One and two. I need to hold open Ephemerate. I can go Ewits. Or to Fairy. Outmate Fairy. At some point I should get a Meddling Mage on all his dust, I guess. Rebound Swords to Plowshares, indeed. Pretty good. It's alright, you know. It's alright. Oh, and Walking Ballista, right? We want Walking Ballista and all his dust named. Okay. Maybe do some of that. Nope. This. Ephemerate. Look at this. Back Ephemerate. Look at this. Back land. Get a Meddling Mage. Walking Ballista. Back all my creatures. That's my Eternal Witness. There you go. So still game one, yeah, it sure is. Now we can. Oh, we only have two Meddling Mages in the deck. Okay, so I can't turn off all his dust as well, which is sad. Glasspool Mimic. Oh, that doesn't sound bad at all. Like this. Plus this. Just go. Okay, I have a double Ephemerate plus Spencer, so even all this dust doesn't do it, right? I just don't have enough mana to play through that. You know what? That resolves. Powerful magic card. How do we ever beat a Torporob? Oh my gosh, this game was very silly. I'm kind of shocked that we're winning it, but here we are. Eldrazi Tron doing Eldrazi Tron things and flooding out. Once you deal with all their garbage. I guess they didn't even flood out that much. They have like 9 lands from their top 20. It's not that unreasonable. So much flood. Uh-huh. So much mana. Okay, Galactique. I choose you. Meddling mages are like awkward but good. Goofers. Mediocre but fine. Bring in this Tide Shaper, maybe bring in Path. Titania can actually brawl with Eldrazi, which is kind of funny, but probably not good. Magistrate seems bad. Invec seems bad. Going on Digrant Tree. There are games where this is going to be good, but I don't think we want it in our deck, really. Right, it seems like we're probably not going to end up having room for Speedster. Okay. Gosh, I really would like more meddling mages, but I don't know what I can even cut. Everything seems pretty good. Tide Shaper does not seem like the most exciting. It's actually good against them. Yeah, I'm like getting the suspicion it isn't. Definitely not as good as a meddling mage. Let's try this. Maybe I meant to trim an Aether Vial because of Khan. It feels like the games where they stick a Khan for any amount of time, I'm probably dying. You usually shave Tef. Oh, that sounds reasonable. Tef's just like mediocre bounce spell in the matchup. Is Tai Chi actually good in the deck? Excellent question. Probably not doing this. Key. Exciting. That sure does some stuff. Soul Talus. Ooh. Ooh. What an exciting little inclusion. Soul Talisman. Oh no. The good card. The good card. Ah! You're up. Suspend free mana rock that makes free mana. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Edition map. Sure. Wait, do they just not have a land drop this turn? What? What? Oh my gosh. You don't say. You don't say. We're oofing it up? Oh, absolutely. 100%. It turns up our Aether Vial, I guess. That's pretty sad. Oh, we can meddle the talisman? Oh, because this is coming in next turn, that's true. I guess that's what we should actually do. That's probably what we should actually do. Goof medals with the talisman too, that's true. I use my Aether Vial from the process. Maybe it's still worth it though. Now they get to like crack the map with the Urza Saga. Oh, this can go grab. No, it can't grab a talisman. Okay. Get this down. Name your one and only talisman. Your soul talisman, if you will. Oh. Oh, Violet and upkeep. That's fair. Alright, nice little talisman you've exiled over there. What are they gonna find with this Urza Saga though? I'm so curious. Is another map? Would be pretty good here. Basilisk collar, that was not what I was expecting. Valid. That's just a valid option right there. That's the land they got. Now I guess. It's fine. They had a dismember, they'd have killed this to get the soul talisman, right? So I can do this. Say okay. My solitude. In my upkeep, I want this to go on the stack first. This to go up to free. to Vial in our Ewits. Back our Eladamris. Cast our Ephemerate on our Ewit. I'd really like to reset this Meddling Mage at some point, but this seems fine. Okay. Rawr. A sweet sequencing. Igor Hierarch. Teague actually speeds up my clock. That's not irrelevant. Having more mana seems kind of appealing. Sure. Now if they play a creature, we get to go flicker this, get it back. What is this gonna be? A ballista? Sure. I guess it can try and kill my Eternal Witness, but that's not gonna work out very well. I wonder if I'm just meant to flicker Solitude here. Like, kill my Ewit, I untap, I just like grab another. Doesn't sound amazing. Okay, so you can go grab a Deputy of Detention. Or maybe a Skyclave Apparition is better. I guess Night of Autumn might have been the best one there. I don't know. I'm just trying to play at a reasonable pace for once in my life. Nice. Just gonna cast this before I say go. Like, could just hold open my Ephemerate, but it feels like they're just gonna die to my creatures next turn. Basically, regardless of what they do. Alright, 3-1. Deck is performing nicely. We lost the Pseudo Mirror, but we haven't lost a single game outside of the Pseudo Mirror, so that feels good. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. And then when I get back, we'll be finishing off this league, seeing if we can get a nice little 4-1. Be right back. Meowdy. Alright, let's get that final win. 3-1 at the moment. Deck has been performing real well. And some done basically all the sweet things you can do with the stack at some point in this league. Feels like. We even got to have a Vial draw that game for the first time in like forever. Alright, let's do that. Let's do it. When it's 3-0, that's terrifying. Keep. Just go ahead and find it on that, I guess. Give myself some more options. Good one. Okay. Opponent is 3-0, so it only makes sense that they would be on blue-red. It's like the best deck, right? Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, Sanctify is a nice one against blue-red. Oh, wait, what? That wasn't what I was expecting. Gotta say. Okay. Okay then. Sanctify is also a nice one against Storm. We have so many nice ones against Storm though. I have to figure out which ones to cast first. Rooting for my opponent, that's just reasonable. Boop. A 3-0 of Ascension. Opponent's crushing it. Alright, next time we get to go like Sanctifier plus Meddling Mage on Grape Shot. That seems pretty strong. Oh, they have bolts in their deck, okay. Nice. Bolt is certainly pretty good. Wonder if I just wanted to Fairy this turn then. Instead. What's this? Seems fine. I could plus. Make sure Teferi can't die to a bolt. You probably combo off here. It's possible. We don't know exactly what their list is capable of. They have bolts in, so they're clearly a bit more interactive than, like, pure Storm, right? Could mean they're a tiny bit slower. Okay, that's a scary one. Dead to Fairy. I can't actually answer this next turn is the problem. Maybe that was an argument for plussing. Instead. What am I doing? So I can like Venture bounce this, plan to path this. But I have 6 mana next turn to E-Whip back Apparition. It's like not awful. What is this? Oh, Finale of Promise? Wild. I guess we're bouncing that instead. We're gonna path this Wall of Omens. Alright. I have options. Feels like it's pretty hard for them to get Ascension online if I go for both of these. Yeah, Sleight of Hand over Opt. Ascension's a good reason. Promise is a good reason, you mean? Yeah. Let's do this. I don't know quite what to name of this. I could just name Finale since it's in their hand, but Finale's not amazing with a Sanctifier in play. Maybe I name Sleight of Hand, because that turns off the Finale and means they can't get Ascension online next turn. Wow. Or makes it very hard for them to get it online, anyway. Uh-huh. Main deck Sanctifier Invoke is like kind of rude. Oh, a little bit rude. I can either get back Apparition and Apparition this, or I can get back Teferi and bounce this. But I mean, like, kind of likes the idea of getting Teferi back. Fire off an Opt, sure. Boop. Powerful draw. Alright, game up. Love to see it. So, Endurance. Maybe Draeneth Magistrate? Pyromancer's Ascension copies, right? It doesn't cast. Just remembering. Oh, silence. I don't know how I feel about silence, but I guess it's an option. It stops finale, that's true. Oh, did not think of that one. Take out Dignitary, proceed to lose to empty. Of course. How else could it go? Both Past in Flames and Finale. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's up over there. Hog Park, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Good to see you as always. We are currently 3-1 of the sweet little Soul Hoarder list. A game up in our 5th match playing for the 4-1. Hoping I can get there. Here's hoping. One copy of Magistrate seems fine. I'm wondering what else to board out. We do want Deputy because of potential empty. Knight of Autumn kills Ascension, which is good. Maybe we don't need Endurance on top of like 4 copies of NVAC. I don't know. It's probably fine. Like Wall of Omens, this is a card draw thing. You can flicker is nice, but maybe it's not what this matchup's about. Many dragons are mutated. Ooh. Have a good rest of your day. Puck puck. We have the turn 1 Vial. This one's risky though. This one's risky. It kind of has everything. I think I'm gonna keep this, but maybe it's wrong too. Like we have the answer to Ascension. We have the answer to their graveyard. We have the turn 1 Vial to help with our mana situation. Feels like we're probably just meant to keep. Nice. Powerful draw. Terrifying draw. Ooh, this is not bad. We don't have any two mana answers to this, sadly, but so yes, I just get back down my Sanctifier here. Hope things don't go horrifically next turn. What 2 mana things do we have? No, probably just like getting down a Meddling Mage next turn, I guess. Alright. Hallowed Fountain. Let's hope to draw a land next turn. That would be amazing. Life a lot easier. Hang in the ice. Oh no. We got. Wasn't considering that one, clearly. Got destroyed. Come on, land off the top. Okay. Rooting for my opponent, that's just reasonable. Next turn I have to put in an apparition to answer this, I guess. So I believe the plan is I play this and kill the Ascension. Oop. Next time we can get an apparition to answer this. It might flip by then, which is scary, but things happen. Trying to dream crush a Storm 5-0, I know, right? I'm the villain. Killing the Night of Autumn. Oh, I wish I could flicker it. Oh. Sadness. Take up the file. Okay, so I want to grab an apparition. Put this in play. Take away the Sping. Hiya. Sad I didn't quite have time there to get Eternal Witness for the grind. It feels like I should just answer this, you know. Wow, rude. Okay. Mana advantage gone. They are kind of dying to my board ever so slightly. Give a bolt. Okay. Do I want to keep the apparition around? I guess I'm about to lose this, which is pretty sad, but I have the endurance to get rid of their yard anyway. It's possible I just want to keep this around. Because of making sure we can answer an Ascension. Or another thing. This is gonna trade now, but that's fine, because we have an answer to their graveyard anyway. Probably just firing this off in their end step to get the pressure going. Opt, sure. Results. That's a good one. Theorem visions. Haha. Oh, this can... I'll put some on the bottom so it doesn't undo shuffles. Or it doesn't cause a shuffle. Good to know. We put 2 cards on top. That's so terrifying. Alright. Deploy the elemental. Boop. Already have an Ephemerate. I just want to be able to push damage, so yes, I'm not casting this. Ooh, that is a very good draw. That's probably going to be pretty hard for them to beat, considering I can Ephemerate it too. Okay. I guess. This is so sad. I count it as pretty happy personally. Nice little 4-1. Nice little 4-1 with Soul Herder. We only lost 2 games. And the games we lost were both in the pseudo mirror. Deck too strong, clearly. Deck too strong. Alright, y'all. Probably gonna be off now. Oh, before I go off, I should round off this YouTube video. Thank you everyone for watching. Like and subscribe, etc., etc., for more sweet magic content.